Step right up, let's take the dive. Crypto world is coming alive. From XRP to the blockchain beat. Join the crew, we're pioneers meet. Got builders, dreamers, paving the way. Multi-chain vibes, we're here to stay. Wanna know? Don't wait, let's go. Dip a toe, join the Web3 flow. Take a step, explore the scene. Dip a toe show, living the dream. From the ledger to the stars we climb. Crypto's future, it's our time. Dip a toe, yeah, take that chance. Join the vibe, let's crypto dance. Faces of crypto, stories we share. Early adopters, they're everywhere. From XRP to the Web3 wave. Bold moves, only we're here to pay. Melissa and Simon, they light the way. Every week it's a crypto play. Wanna know? Don't wait, let's go. Dip a toe, join the Web3 flow. Take a step, explore the scene. Dip a toe show, living the dream. From the ledger to the stars we climb. Crypto's future, it's our time. Dip a toe, yeah, take that chance. Join the vibe, let's crypto dance. Let's crypto dance. No advice, just a spark to ignite. Do your research, keep your vision tight. Community strong, we're building the way. Dip a toe show, here to stay. Take a step, explore the scene. Dip a toe show, living the dream. From the ledger to the stars we climb. Crypto's future, it's our time. Dip a toe, yeah, take that chance. Join the vibe, let's crypto dance. So take a chance, don't be shy. Crypto's calling, we're reaching the sky. Join the movement, come take a look. Web3's rising, the world's been shook. Ooh.
Oh, welcome to Dip a Toe. How you doing, Simon?
I'm doing very well on this wonderful, as you know, it is Hump Day.
Oh.
Yeah, who's got it? Well, never mind. Never mind. I was going to ask a question: who has the humpity humps? But never mind.
It is April Fool's Day.
Is it now? No, it's not.
Yeah, it's April Fool's Day, guys.
No.
Believe it or not.
It's Independence Day. It's Independence Day, isn't it?
Well, and we got some comments on that, and you're exactly right. It is Independence Day, right? That's why they call it April Fool's Day, because we all think it's a meaningless. Let's play some pranks on people, but it is actually New Year's Day. I want to. Well, boy, we got a bunch of people in there. Ha 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 ha. Who? You know what? Silver Days, you deserve a gold star. A gold star if we can showcase a person who comes early every freaking show. It's Silver Days. We love you. Hopefully we will meet you someday in person. It would be fantastic to give you a big old hug of our appreciation. But yeah, we thank you so much for supporting the Dip a Toe Show. And I also want to shout out to all of the subscribers to the Dip a Toe Show. We're growing in numbers by the day. And to all of the members of our channel, you guys are just fantastic. It's so awesome. We thank you so much. We're growing, and you guys are a huge part of it. And we love you so much. And, just want to express how thankful we are for your support. So, and
well said, Melissa. Well said. Absolutely. Straight from the heart.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, really, I will say this. I mean, like, I keep going on and on about it, but every time we get a new member, I get teary-eyed. And, it does help support the channel, right? $3 a month, whatever. It helps support the channel. But it's more than that. To me, it is someone saying, I see you. I see what you're building. I'm here with you. And, we support you. We want to see you succeed. And I just want people to know it really does mean a lot. And I don't want to start crying, but for, because I'm going to run I just bought new mascara and I don't know if it's waterproof or not. I
You don't read. Whoa! You don't read the label?
It was on, we won't discuss it.
Okay, all right. Woman's business. I got you. I got it. No,
It
trade
was like,
secret. It's a trade secret.
It was an Amazon special deal, and I was buying.
And it was 1 a.m, and you were. I'm done with X, but let's go to Amazon real quick. I need to buy that now.
Yeah, right. And it's the Ryan. Melissa, were you expecting another package? There's a package on the porch. No,
Thankfully, I have yet to do that in my journey. I know it's coming though. I know it's coming. I've resisted this long, but to circle back around to the gratitude you're expressing to the audience that we have and the new members that come on, I too feel the exact same way. You and I go through the motions here on this show and out in the world life, and we recognize that we are just people. And recently I had an audience member's wife kind of give me some perspective, not directly, it was more indirectly. They had said that there's people out in this space that look up to you, that hang on every word that you say. And they weren't trying to bring some negativity. They were just, hey, there's people that listen to you and they like how you say it and et cetera. It's like, shoot, I've been there. I've been on the other side of that coin. And in that moment, I was like, I really have a very big responsibility that I've just really maybe not given it the credit that it deserves. And that credit really is to the people that watch the show for 30 seconds, for 30 minutes, for 30 days. I thank you for giving us your attention and giving us your time and giving us your feedback and spreading whatever the heck you got out of this. Maybe even if it's just don't buy mascara on Amazon if it's on discount at 1 a.m. That's great advice.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, that could save you some dollars in the future. But I too am very, very grateful. Individuals like Silver Days, Money Paradise, XRP Papa One, Berserker was in the house tonight as well. Lady K,
Kristen, Lady K.
Oh my God, she is a very, very highly intelligent individual, but her soul is very soft. Very, very soft. I don't mean soft as in sissy, because you're in cryptos, and we know if you're in cryptos isn't for sissies. That's not what I'm talking about. It's very kind, very gentle, and I love that. I love that about this. And I'm not going to cry, but I feel like it's coming really close. It's like it's here in the chest. But it's good. William.
We got William. We got Hillary in the house.
Hillary.
Good evening, Hillary. We got Miss Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Let's go.
Where you been? Hiding.
Winner, chicken dinner, gone rogue. Winner of the last week contest. We got awesome Amy tapping in. Awesome Amy tapped into the contest this week. For those of you who don't know, you had until 8 p.m. today to get your entry in for this week's contest of free streaming ticket to XRP Las Vegas meetup hosted by 68J, who will be joining us in about a half hour or so. He's going to pop in and talk to us real quick. So he'll be in here shortly. But yeah, he's having a huge meetup. Dipito Show is part of that meetup. We're going to be presenters on the Dipito or on the 68J.
Melissa's going to be on stage. She's going to be on stage.
Melissa's going to be on stage, and it's an incredible honor. There's a lot of really cool people going to be there. If you're not able to go to Las Vegas this year for the XRP conference, you can buy this streaming ticket to this one-day event and watch it, and hopefully kind of feel like you're part of the action. I know if I wasn't able to go, I would definitely be buying that. We also have a code DIP $4.99, and you can save 50% off. So that's pretty cool too. Anyway, we have Miss Stephanie in here. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Who else? Oh, look at here. We got XR Papa. Wait till you see XR Papa's submission. This is so awesome. It's so awesome. And Berserker, our friend Berserker, best show. One of the best. I have my favorites.
You got a little biasy.
I
You
love
got a
me
little
some coffee
biasy.
time in boardroom, and it's with Berserker and Uncle Buster and Nerdy. They are it's just fantastic. And of course, Papa's on there, and there's a whole slew of people that come on there, but fantastic show if you've never checked that out. X Lloyd, we love you, Lloyd. You're my fave. You're another favorite. Stone in the house. Coffee and Crypto with Stone, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day on X Spaces with Lady K and sometimes Opti. That's always a fun show. You learn a lot from that as well. Who else we got? XRP Hustle Hard. Welcome to the Dip and Toe Show. It's so cool. There's so many cool people. Of
course, you can't forget the lovely our soul sister from another Mister.
Kita's Brew.com.
Love her. Such a gem. Such an absolute gem. I don't see anybody.
We got Money Paradise.
Right
Mama
Money
didn't
Paradise.
raise no fool. Happy Dip a Toe Day. You know what, guys? I am thinking about actually officially and it was Optimistic Prime Amanda, our friend Amanda, who told me about this a while ago, and I looked into it, but I can actually create an actual Dip a Toe Day. And I think I'm going to do it. Bailey, welcome to the Dip a Toe Show.
Wait. You like on the calendar?
Yeah, baby. Yeah. I mean, I
don't
know.
There's a submission that you can do to the council of the calendar people.
I have to go. Well, let's see. I have to go back through all my notes and my research, but yes, you can create a day and you have to submit it and all this kind of stuff. Now, whether Hallmark chooses to put it on their calendar, probably not. However, there are lots of miscellaneous days that people create. And so, we might just have to pick a Dip Toe.
I don't know. No, Dip a Toe. I think Dip a Toe's got played. Like, I'm thinking, no, that could be national. Dip your toe into the new thing. Just dip in, go cautiously, but don't be scared. And if you are scared, do it anyways. Dip your toe, get in there.
Yeah. And I think that's all the folks in the house that we shouted out
on the YouTubes. On
the YouTubes. Yeah. So, guys. Welcome back to Dip a Toe, the show where we casually wade into crypto markets, mindset, and whatever rabbit holes the conversation drags us down. There's no rigid agenda tonight, no crystal ball guarantees, just good company and real talk. Tonight is a special one because it's April Fool's Day, April 1st, which we also already said is Happy New Year. So in crypto, that feels dangerously on brand. We've seen projects named after, let's just say bodily functions that still somehow have market caps in the hundreds of millions. I remember one time, and it was Crypto Professor. I did a screenshot and I was like, observation, like fart coin was like I don't even know how many percent up, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is so ridiculous. But anyway, we've watched $1 billion mistakes sound like punchlines. And here we are in 2026, still showing up every Wednesday, still dipping our toes, still trying to separate signal from the endless noise. So let's start right here where things start today. I was kind of looking into it. I might be a little bit off on some numbers, but let's just say Bitcoin's hovering around $68,000. Ethereum.
Let's just go. Since we're going to talk price, I'm going to pull up a chart. So we're just give me a moment here. But go ahead, continue your conversation.
Ethereum's down near 2,100. Total market cap's chilling just under $2.3 trillion after a bruising first quarter. And we did see that wild ride last year where Bitcoin pushed up to I don't know, it was like $126,000 or something like that in October. And it was after the halving. And there, there's always a bunch of hype over the halving. And then we had ETF inflows and regulatory tailwinds with stuff like the Genius Act and the Clarity Act moving forward. And all that institutional creep, kind of turning into something bigger and people getting excited over it. But fast forward to now, we're in this grind. Uh, Prices have pulled back really hard from those highs that we saw. Like, should have probably taken some profits. Some are calling it a bear market. Others say it's just the average normal 4-year cycle that's finally breaking institutions, and ETFs keep absorbing supply. So I think we're still winning. But anyway, altcoins are mixed with some real innovation in tokenization, stable coins, real world assets, and even AI crypto crossovers. There's a lot of projects coming out that we're learning about and trying to talk about. But we don't know. We don't know if some of this stuff is just what do they call it, vaporware or whatever. There's a lot of people that pop up projects and then they turn out to really be nothing. But tonight, what we're going to explore, we're just going to talk. We're going to talk maybe about what's changed since we started the show. What gets us excited about the space right now? Is it the tech? Is it the adoption? Is it all of the above? For me, it's the potential for decentralized finance to actually matter to people in the world. And what really is feeling like complete overhype of stuff, because I mean, there's a lot of recycled narratives that are going on. So just kind of a chit chat about where we think the ecosystem is headed, and maybe some lessons we've picked up along the way, and wins and regrets and all that stuff. And so I would just behoove all you folks in the audience. We might even drop the link if anybody's interested in coming on and chatting with us. That might be fun. Copying off of Uncle Buster and Berserker. Maybe we'll be brave and drop the baby gate, as they like to call it. But yes, I mean,
what a great reference.
That's what they call it. They call it like they have their little chit chat, then they're like, let's drop the baby gates.
Man, get me the hoodie with that. And
we got Niall Cottrell in the house. What's up?
Whoa, my man, IMU TV. Of course, we are broadcasting live on IMU TV every Wednesday night. Loving that.
Man.
We dropped a baby gate in the whole world right now. Thanks, Niall. Love you, brother. Man, our brother from another mother across the pond, as it were. So
what you got for us, Simon?
Well, we are $68,182. Oh, never mind. $68,193.53 and holding. Yeah, that's where the Bitcoin is right now. So I would actually like to touch on something you said there, bear market, 4-year cycle. In my experience, I have seen the two really match up. Okay. And I used to like the term bear market. Like, I really had to wrap my head around that. Like, what do you mean it's a bear market? And then I had to determine, well, what bear market are you referencing? Because some traders will, it's down today. Oh, it's a bear market. That's for the day. But you don't know that. I didn't know that. I was like, what are you talking about? I just watched so-and-so. So now we're on we're upward trend. What bear? What bear? All I see is ribeyes and New York loins out there. We are in the bull. You know what I mean? It's very contradicting to your point. And so I would definitely say that we are in a bear market, that we've had a sell-off. But honestly, I think in my opinion, we're going to go sideways, kind of like we have in most cycles. I know I say look at the charts. It's just another perspective. I've said that numerous times on the show. When you look at a chart, like zoom out, like I'm looking at a monthly chart. Yeah, we've gone down, but we're bouncing off old support, old prices that we've already established. And we're just when we start going sideways, the people that have money are buying.
Yeah.
It's a great time to, hey, I'm gonna buy a little today. This is a great DCA time, because you're like, it's down. Yeah, it's down. It's on discount. You might have FOMO come in and goes, what if it goes lower? Okay, I've been there multiple times. Most of us here in this chat would say, been there, done that. When the t-shirt's on sale, I'm getting some more of the t-shirt. But for new people, it's you're still trying to catch that bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in a bottom. Big picture, we're kind of there. It could last a little longer. Could we drip down to a certain price really fast? Yeah. Are you going to be awake and at your computer to catch it? No, probably not.
No, you're not.
Not to mention, it's not like we're battling people these days when we're trying to execute an order like that. We're battling bots, AI, software, etc. Like, dude, I mean, 15-year-old in his mom's basement, man, they're multimillionaires just because they created a program, AI, etc. But yeah, I to circle back around, all that to say, yes, bear market and 4-year cycle, there's something there. There very, very much is there. A bull market or a bear market, bear market is just a condition of cycles. And so really try to look at what that really means. If you hear we're in a bear market, go look at a chart.
Yeah.
If you determine, hey, yeah, we're not dropping, we're kind of leveling off. Hey, you know what? I'm going to buy some. I'm not going to spend my whole wad on all my dry powder, but today's a good day to buy. Why not?
I have to tell you.
I
have to tell you.
I have a question for you later.
I have been biting my tongue, and I'm doing really well because I will type something up and I will delete it. So at least I get it off my chest. But
old school
I'm
time.
telling you, we talked about this on Digital Ladies. We talked about it last show. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
But the quote unquote influencers, some of these really big ones, one in particular that had a lot to do with Melissa buying Theta. Okay. I don't follow the guy, and he came across my feed again, and he is like, it's very serious, don't, I gotta tell you something about XRP, just don't buy it. And it's just like all the stuff that he was talking about. It was like, basically telling people don't buy XRP. Now this person presents themselves as someone who, they're really good with economics and they know what they're talking about. And he sounded as though someone that didn't, I've never seen him going around the XRP spaces, never engaging with the actual community that is giving XRP their attention and understanding what the XRP ledger is doing and what that asset actually is, right? And so I take offense to people when they start blowing smoke and telling people they have such a large following. And then I just think to myself, guys, if you don't understand what you hold by now and you're not doing your own research on these things, when it is a bear market, and like you just said, Simon, do your research, and then this is an opportunity to purchase some of these things that you are interested in. This show is not financial advice. We're not telling you it's going to go to the moon. None of that stuff. What we're telling you is give some attention, put some homework in, make an educated decision, and look at the institutions that are offering them in their portfolios and that sort of thing, and ask yourself, would they be offering these assets if they were a shit token? No.
Or a scam.
Or a scam. So anyway, on a bad day, I would have responded, but I'm getting smarter. And I like typed in my response, and I was like, no enemies, Melissa. You do not say a thing. But it's very unfortunate that this person has it. And I was going to put a snarky remark saying, a couple of years ago, it would have been nice if you would have been warning people about Theta at the time, but you were pushing Theta at $12.25 and causing it to be an emergency. And now, I find it offensive that you're saying, a $1.35 XRP is a stupid buy right now and don't do it, So anyway, I just got to get that off my chest because I'm being a little spicy the past couple of weeks.
Hey, well, can you? I mean, okay, you're
not gonna say who it is.
I know you're not. I know, but we always get together after the show, so I know.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
I know. I'm gonna get my intel one way or the other. However,
yeah.
I know you're a person that thinks about life before you cross the line. I am one that thinks about life after I have crossed the line. So
I'm
so
getting better.
I think I with this individual, I respectfully disagree with
I
your
love
assessment in regards to the last part of their alleged statement that Melissa may or may not have taken out of context, that XRP is a stupid buy, don't buy it. I would delete the and say XRP is a stupid buy. Dude, get it.
Yeah.
This it's there for you.
No,
Like
no.
for me, yes, that's great. You've seen where it's gone twice.
Yeah.
Okay, we got
Yeah.
history there, right? I mean, yes,
Market manipulate. It's
yeah,
manipulation.
yes, for 100%. Look,
It's,
all
you know,
markets are 100% done like that.
I will say this, channels like that. Yes, this Dipito show, it's a 2-hour show, a 2-hour tour, like,
Man, I wish I had
everybody
that song
remember
queued up right now.
Gilligan's Island, a
Yeah.
2-hour show.
Dun,
But
dun, dun, dun,
it
dun,
is a
dun.
longer conversation. It's not for everybody. Some people like to digest information in little tiny chunks, but just be forewarned, if you're new to the crypto space and you're starting to dip your toe, hey, Mr. Zam, in the Grover voice,
Yeah, good morning.
hey, everybody. How does Grover say it? I forgot. Mr. Zam, I'm going to
Hello,
drop
everybody.
You should come
Well, not
in.
quite like that.
You should come in. We're going to drop the baby gate. Well,
I heard.
Can we copy Berserker and call it the baby gate? It's probably not. We got to call it the.
Why can't we? Why? How about we give it? How about we give them credit? We're
We
gonna
do.
drop the
I love
Berserker,
them
the
so
Berserker
much.
baby gate. We're gonna
Oh,
drop
we got
the Berserker
Rosemary.
baby gate.
Rosemary's in the house.
Hey,
Simon.
Rosemary.
What was I saying? So these new people that are coming in, or people that have been here for a year, that they're still unsure or whatever. It is fun. And I'm not going to say that I did not get caught up in watching some of these channels. They are fun. I quite enjoyed listening to them in 10, 12, 20-minute increments where they're talking and stuff. They get you kind of pumped up and whatever. But there comes a time when you're learning about crypto where you kind of graduate to something bigger, right?
Yes.
And, I hope that it's the Dip a Toe show that you graduate to, but if not, I understand, there's a lot of other really worthy channels out there for you to take in, find something that resonates with you and that you're learning something from, and listen to what they have to say and maybe participate in the conversation if you can, because those 10, 15-minute things, part of the algorithm and all of that stuff, it's meant to plant a seed in your mind and prevent you from looking anymore. And so, shows like the one that I saw that came across my feed cautioning people against buying into XRP. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because he specifically named XRP in the title of the video, dissuading folks from doing it. And I'm thinking to myself, have you looked at all of the stuff that's going on? Like, that is, I thought it gave me red flags against this person now, that where I may have respected them at one point and thought, well, okay, maybe they really believe in theta. Now I think you're shilling. Now I think you're a shill, and I don't appreciate it. Right. So, I'm just saying, be careful, people, with who you follow and listen to. Let yourself be entertained, but don't get so caught up that you miss opportunities, because I did. I've been here since 2019. I did miss opportunities because I was listening to these people one after another, the accumulation of a couple hour show or 4 hours, whatever, and I went off of their opinions. I'm listening to what they have to say. And then I was like, hold the, stop your roll. You need to start looking at these things for yourself. And that's what he did.
And what you're talking about there really helps one defeat or keep at bay Mr. FOMO, the fear of missing out. Like we are so used to, being sure of the knowledge. Yeah. Total package.
Are you trying to enter the contest, Mrs. Says, with that? Huh?
I love my sweetheart.
I love her. It's great.
The knowledge I get here is the total. She's always doing stuff
Ciao,
like
ciao.
that, dude. Her play on words is hilarious. Sometimes I feel bad for her on days because she'll say something that's she's doing a play on words. It goes in one ear out the other. Not that I'm not listening. It's just like I didn't get it. And then like later, I'm like, "Oh, hey, was this what you're trying to say? Ah, that was really good. I'm sorry I blew it, babe. That was really good.
Ah,
You wasted the good play on words on your hubby. Boo." But you're
Papa
right.
says, only trust
Oh,
yourself and Jesus.
even
Amen, brother.
go ask Jesus.
Yeah.
Go ask Jesus.
What would
Jesus will
Jesus
tell
do?
you. Jesus will tell you. It's probably
He
not
will.
going to be in the way that you think it should be, okay? But Jesus will
Right.
tell you.
Yes.
Jesus will tell you. You got to start paying attention to the language of Jesus, right?
Amen. Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
you
Amen.
totally do. Once you pick up on the language, oh my gosh, dude, it's everywhere. I mean, he's everywhere. You get what I'm saying? It's
I get it.
um, but yes, I've been there too. I've very much been there. In that mindset of these people sound like they know what they're talking about, and arguably
Mm.
they do in the sense of what they've seen, what their opinion is. They're matter of fact, right? So when your mind is made up about something, you can spit it off like it's nothing. You know, if you're
Yeah.
very sound in your position on whatever it is you're discussing or opposing or embracing, and you'll come to that level that Melissa's kind of referencing. You'll graduate to a higher place in your mindset, and it's like really your core mindset. Here's an example of where I'm at right now. And please, I know we're talking about cryptos tonight, digital assets. So please do not hold me to the flames on this. It's just going to happen. So I was talking with Mrs. Says about some financial things. And we're in a good, healthy spot. And I realized that, hey, there's a surplus here I wasn't planning for. Well, what do I want to do with it? Now, 3 years ago, I would have said dump it in crypto without question. Now I'm like, maybe put it into crypto. I don't know. I might practice something else. Maybe I set it on the side for a different opportunity because I've been doing crypto for a while. Right? Time to expand my horizons. Let's learn how to have dry powder and go, yes, that's a good option. I do like that option. But let's let another opportunity present itself. And it could be 6 months, a year. And I'm just what I'm trying to do is here's this opportunity for me to really level up and go, I've had the money. I know I could buy that at any time I want, but I'm going to allow another opportunity, whatever that might be, to present itself. This is a good time to practice that. 2 years ago, I would not have been able to really do that. But being where I'm at now,
Yep.
I've crypto's kind of really been just not belittling crypto at all, but it's another asset, just like a house, like a piece of
Yep.
gold, all of that. Like it feels so good to be here to know what these digital assets are. Like I literally know, but the hype is not there. The value remains. It's like, yeah, no, it's great, but I'm gonna go hit a bucket of balls. I'm gonna do the dip and toe show and talk about other mental things in the space as far as mental preparedness, etc. But it did take me a while to get there, and I
You
honestly,
graduated. That's
yeah,
what
I've graduated.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
yeah,
graduated again. Like I really, I
that's what we
wasn't looking
do.
for that, but I graduate and I continue to graduate. But in
Learn
that,
and grow, dip that
yep,
toe.
yeah, I've been learning, I've been growing, I keep on dipping my toe, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to be here where Alan Staple, he was in Cape Canaveral. Some of you know. I know Stone was there. They were on stage doing a good back and forth. Wish I would have seen it. That'd have been dope.
I know. That'd have been
But
awesome.
I heard it was epic. According to Alan, it was epic. So there you go, Stone. You got a tip from Alan for sure. Tip the hat from Alan. Really likes you. Oh, thanks, Mr. Zam. Love you,
Mr.
brother. Really do.
Sam.
But there, I guess Alan was on stage and one of this was a Mel Carmine event, and anyways, one of the audience had raised their hand while Alan was on stage, asking him a question regarding XRP. That some of one of the corner pieces of Mel's, I guess I'm not going to say advice, but something that he reinforces within his audience is you only need 1,000 XRP. And the gentleman asked Alan, "Hey, Mel says this all the time. Do you know what's your thoughts on it?" And Alan was like, "Oh, Mel's telling you that? Oh, well, then I can liquidate X amount of XRP right now, and I'm good to go." And 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 uh and Alan said, he goes, everybody's face in there was like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah.
Right. And I found that very fascinating because we've all been there in like, whoa, I would never do that. It's like you would never today do that. You get to Alan's position, you're going to be like, I mean, I could. I'm not going to, but
You're
I
in a
could.
different position.
Yeah, you're in a different space and place. And then I identified something there. I said, let's take what Mel is saying to his audience. Mel is saying, you only need 1,000 XRP. Right there, that little thing, a need. If you think about a need, I need my paycheck, I need my day job, I need my car to run, I need a house, food, etc. If you go for the need category, then yeah, maybe 1,000 XRP is really all you need to exist on this earth, right? Without having to maybe go to work. I offer an alternative. You have need, and then you have desire. And your desire continuously grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, as do your needs. Sometimes, those grow and grow, grow and grow too. However, the desire, if you have a desire to do good things in this world, no matter how big or how small, to help people, to educate people, to show them a different way, a different life, a different path, help take care of them. I mean, the laundry list is long in the goodness in this community and other communities within this digital asset space collective want to do for people upon this earth and for the earth. Well, you're going to actually really need a lot more digital assets to do that. Plus your 1,000 to be alive, have
For
life.
yourself.
But you're going to but I'm going to argue your desire is going to require more to achieve those things that you want to do in the way that you want to do them. So I agree. 1,000, yeah, that's all you need to breathe on this earth. But to do what I want to do, I need 150,000 XRP. Let's go.
I
You
know.
that's
I
how
know.
big the dream is, right? That's how it is, and it's all dependent on a lot of things. But that state, that phrase right there, some people probably would have been, I only need this much
See,
dot
right.
dot dot to do what I want to do, right? We take it out of context, right?
Yep. Yes.
And it's easy. It's easy to do
That's
that.
so
mean,
easy.
It's
You,
easy. Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
that's the thing is when you're listening to these folks talk about this, and that's why we always say, you guys got to ask yourself the questions. You have to look at your own life, where you're at, what are your goals, why do you need it, how much does it cost you to live today, how long do you have before you actually need this to come into fruition for yourself. That's going to tell a lot about whether you need
that's another thing.
100,000 or 1,000. Like Papa says, it all depends on when you sell and what price point. Never enough. I have countless charities to do. These are all those things, and like some people, they just listen to what one person says. They want them to tell them what the prices are going to be. They want them to predict all these things. And while that's fun, it's fun to talk about price.
I have lots of
all of that.
notepads with speculation.
It is fun. I mean, I'm not going to down anybody for getting excited over price. I've gotten excited about it myself. It's fun. Don't let your emotions run away from you, and don't get caught up in it too much, right? You could do the calculations, or you can do the speculations. And I think that's an actual good critical thinking exercise for yourself. Could this potentially go, and why? Ask the questions, use AI, ask the questions back and forth.
Yes.
Okay, well, if you're saying it could do this, then why, whatever. and then maybe satisfy yourself that way. And then look at the people that aren't shouting from the rooftops and see what they have to say. And I respect people that are very conservative on their uh, channels that kind of talk about it, and they're trying to just inspire you. Like Coach JV is a good one. That's another one. He actually said he's going to come on the show still. He still says he's going to come on the Dip and Toe show. And he told me the other day, it's like, yep, I'm still wanting to come on. So we'll see. Maybe he will. Hustle hard, doing the same, concentrating on my family, my organic vegetable garden, fishing, improving my property, DCAing a little every 2 weeks, but not hyper focused on just crypto anymore. And see, this is the thing. Graduation, right? Yep. And this is so for all of you that are just starting to dip your toe, you're coming in, just know you too will get to that point, right? You have the benefit of our community here. That you can reach out, or you can, like I said, you can go to 68J's Crypto for Life channel. That's got a fantastic community. Silver Days, Crypto Dave. I mean, there's a lot of Lloyd is from there. There's a lot of folks that are from that community that come over into this community. You've got Uncle Buster and the boardroom. That is a fantastic down-to-earth kind of community that's a little bit lively, if you want a little something. You got Team Green Carpet Cleaning Machine with Mr. Sam and Steak and Bake. They have their spaces on X if you're an X person that has a lot of community in there. Of course, Coffee and Crypto with Stone, with Lady K and Stone, and sometimes Opti's in there. Most of the time, the Opti's in there. The fact of the matter is you want to get part of a community, and kind of look, and you're going to get excited about different conversations, and just realize people do get excited. They have the talks about what it could possibly be, but you don't want to stay with just a crowd that's pushing that, because there's a lot of people that are talking about it. And, Makita, KitasBrew.com, she's the one that had, in our private group, a lot of people got hurt back when there was everyone's talking, XRP is going to 10,000, and folks thought it was going to be imminent, right? And people made bad choices based on, they were mortgaging things. They were doing all kinds of things that, just be reasonable with yourself. The DCA opportunity that you have right now is really good. And, even if you can only put, no matter what it is, I'm not just saying XRP, there's a lot of other ones that you can look into that are utility tokens that are going to be used. Just start looking around and buy a few, just buy a little. And, as long as it's been taking, it's taken a lot longer. Even when I first got in, I thought it was going to be, within the next couple of years. Well, here I am, how many years later, 6 years later, 5.5, 6 years later. And I'm like, oh, geez, okay, well, realistically, 2030 is looking, it's like, back then it was like 2030 is so long away. And now I'm like, well, 2030 is only 4 years away. I think by then.
It's coming. It's coming.
I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, but if you just little by little DCA, and we talked about this woulda, shoulda, coulda thing, just start, right? If I would have done things early on in crypto, if I would have just started instead of being apprehensive about certain things, or, well, I'm going to do it when I have X amount of money, or, well, it's, $20 is nothing. Well, $20 buying XRP, you were getting yourself 40 XRP every time you bought it at 50 cents, right? Now it's less, but the higher the prices go for some of these assets, the less of your bag size, right? And so it's really smart to just, what can you afford? What do you want to put your money into? And just do it. Mm-hmm. And if you change your mind, you can always, put it into something else or whatever, but just do something. Don't stay paralyzed. Do something. Do something now.
I would love to touch on that. So, a coworker, recently, Simon, I guess what Mel is trying to explain, that the price is going to be insane. which is why yeah. I get it, right? But I'm trying to put a
I'm
different
not saying
spin.
that, Atlantic, but yeah, we
I'm
could be.
saying, look, to be able to breathe on this earth at some point, 1,000 is really all you need to do that, right? I know what he's saying. I know where he's trying to go with that, and for me, I look at just that phrase though of like this is all you'll need, right? It's like, okay, well, ask yourself the question, what is all I need to do what I need to do when I
Mm.
need to do it?
Just
You
a
know,
little more time to
yes, that's
believe
right. Ooh.
this is real.
I
Uh,
want to touch on the time thing too because mm, that's a untalked about devil in the details. But it's just those things where I too would have bit on that worm and said, "Oh, this is all I need. Oh, in 2 years, I'm gonna be good. Forget it. I ain't paying my bills. I'm nothing. Nope, no, no, no. Get a new car. Let's do it right now. We got 1,000 XRP. We're gangster. We're golden. We're good to go. No, no, you're not. I figured that out later. That's no, I didn't buy a brand new car and do all that stuff, but I definitely bit on that worm very early on in my crypto journey, of oh my gosh, we're gonna be wealthy. Yes, yes, we will be wealthy, but not tomorrow, not next year. Here I am,
I
dropping
hope
like
it's
a
next
hurricane.
year. I
Like
want it to be
10
next
years.
year.
I've been 10 years. I've been in this game for 10 years making rap tunes in this crypto space. And uh, got 10 more to go, in my
Yeah.
opinion, to get where I feel like all I need is XYZ and so on and so forth. But the time thing, when you're brand new, and even if you've been in this game, I call it game. Sorry, still doing construction talk. And I was actually going to get back around to that. Sorry, there's a guy at work that he hasn't bought crypto, but he finally took the step of personally investing in other things. So he bought a little bit of gold stock, and he bought a little bit of oil stock. I checked it, and this is like just maybe a couple months ago, and yeah, this sponsored by Keita's Brew.
This
uh,
show is sponsored by ketasbrew.com.
that's right.
Carry on.
So I talked to him. I said, "Hey, how's your investments going?" And he goes, "I sold." Mike, what? Did you sell at a profit? And he goes, "Yeah, actually, I made $3." And he goes, "That's $3." I'm like, "Nah, nope, that's $3. How much money do you spend?" He goes, "I spent $100." I'm like, "So you made 3%?" I'm like, "Dude, 3%? Okay, yeah, it's $3, whatever. You go to McDonald's, you can't even get ketchup for $3 anymore. Not that I would go to McDonald's anyways, but you get my point." So that was interesting. But time, getting back around the time, I know people that have been in the space for some time and that are brand new to the space. So if you're brand new, I'm really talking to you guys right here, right now. Do not, please, 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 do not put time restrictions on yourself for when these assets are going to go where you need them or want them to go in price, etc. We get there when we get there. And the little people, we don't move the markets.
Yeah.
We don't. We don't move the market. Even people that got bougie money, they don't move the markets either. They might have at one point, but the reality is no.
Mr.
So,
Sam agrees with you.
so, so if you're listening to someone that's talking about we could see this or we are going to see this, whatever they're saying, this price, and you get it inside your head that that's going to happen. It's like,
Yep.
okay, yes, that could happen, but in that time scrape where you need it, we got the 4-year cycle. We're bottoming out. Okay, 3 years. If I do this, yeah, it's gonna happen. No, it could happen. Could,
Good.
could, could, could. Right?
Good.
Don't put a time restriction on yourself on that because you're gonna make bad decisions when you don't see things start to not fall in place like you think they should, or that so and so said, or you misunderstood, etc., etc. Like you can get totally wrecked, and it'll put a bad taste in your mouth in this industry. And I know people that have done that, and that's not, I would say it's not their fault, that they're there, but they still made their choices to do, and at the same time they listen to other people that We're talking about we're going to be here. It's going to happen next year. And they're talking as a matter of fact, which
You know,
Melissa is Melissa's over here. Melissa's referencing, tonight. And so really, if their whole thing, they would have skated through some of the upheaves that they've had to try to overcome. They would have skipped all that had they just not had the factor of a time deadline of
yep.
I need this to happen here. Well, if you need this to happen here, this is not the place you need to go. If you need
Yep.
something to happen financially with your finances by this date,
You need to expand your thinking and
you,
figure
you,
out
you know,
other ways
you
and
know,
counting on this. And
it's
I
tough.
will
It's
I
tough.
will piggyback on that in the
Yeah,
fact that
piggyback. I'm gonna take a bite of
this
pizza
it,
real quick.
this oh I'm so jealous. They have it's psychological warfare. Okay. They've done it over the years, not with crypto only. I mean, this is what goes down, right? This is what goes down, and it's the fatigue. um Rob Nichols, we got Slim to Boss and Rob Nichols in the house. Welcome to Dip a Toe. But yeah, it's one of those things where the people, not only do you have the folks out there that are, parroting the same things and talking about, price predictions. Even if I happen to agree with some of these price predictions, I'm not going to go out there and say I do think I think so, there's huge potential there. Okay.
Mhm.
But we need the foundation laid. We need a lot of things in place before certain things happen. And so you have these folks that pump people up. And if you're only listening to those types of folks, and you're in, like you say, you put a timeline, you listen to someone's predictive date, and it doesn't come into fruition for you. And I mean, we all got lives, man. Life is hard. We're all, lots of people are working, not 9 to 5 jobs, 11 to 7, whatever you work, but paycheck to paycheck type mentality. And their expenses come up, stuff happens, your hands forced, all,
Yep.
all these types of things can happen. And so, if you are listening to only those things, and then there's a lull in the market, and then you're just like, you know what, I'm done with this roller coaster, right? It needs to be more thinking where this is something in the future that you're setting yourself up. You're
Mhm.
not spending more than you can afford to lose. Yes, it's a risk. All investments are risks, unless you're gonna put money into something that has like hardly any risk in it at all, and you really don't make a lot of money off of no risk investments. Okay, that's just a fact. But that's why they tell you to have a balance. Even in your 401ks, and that you choose to do it for me, and they try to balance you out so that you might have some risky assets that you're invested in, and then some real safe ones, so that you don't lose all your money. Why? Because nobody wants to lose all their money because they bet on the wrong horse or the wrong asset, right? This is not gambling. Don't treat this investment as a gambling venture, because you're going to lose if you think you're going to come in here and time the market out. It just doesn't work that way. So, but
There's
there
people that
are, mm,
go ahead.
but
Sorry.
I was just gonna say there are some really awesome things happening. There is a lot of momentum, and if you zoom out and look at, expand your thinking and look at the
Mhm.
world, because we're talking about global finance, decentralized finance, decentralized banking, and all these types of things. There's a lot of progress being made in the world, and a lot of
Yep.
countries are working together and all of those things. But
Mhm.
until that infrastructure is laid out, the rules are in place, it isn't there. Everyone has an understanding what's going to happen. We've got a new taxonomy. They're naming, what is considered this, what is considered that, all these types of things. Those all need to be in play. Accounting rules need to be in play for these digital assets. So there's a lot of things that need to kind of line up before, boom, you're going to see all that liquidity come in, and hopefully some of these assets that we're invested in will actually go up to higher prices. if you look at past history, with other what do you want to call it, the industrial revolutions and those types of things, where they invested in the picks and shovels and that, and they made money off of the, you know, takes time, but eventually, these things made a lot of money for a lot of people. So if you're patient and you research, you should be good. I don't know if Jay is coming in. We're like an hour in, and I did want to share some of these entries, and I was kind of waiting until he got here, um, before I did that. But carry on and finish what you were going to say, because I interrupted you, and I apologize. Oh, you're eating. You're
Sorry,
eating
I had
pizza.
the food. I had
You
the food, and now my mind has gone blank. All the blood is rushed to my stomach. Um, I was told something earlier, I guess last week, that anytime we have an advancement of tech, this plays to your industrial revolution reference. Anytime we have new tech that comes out, there's the speculative part regarding investment. Okay,
Yeah.
this is going to be the biggest thing. It's going to be better than sliced bread. Blah 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 blah. Turns out it is better than sliced bread, pizza. Um, but price and adoption lag from the time new tech got released to the public. There, it takes time. There he's right there.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
6AJ in the house. How you doing?
What's good? The
How you
biggest
guys
man
doing?
on planet Earth.
EARF, you damn straight. Let me turn off my Bluetooth
Okay.
and get on speaker. You guys can probably hear me a little bit better. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh
It's good.
yeah,
It's
now
good.
we can. Absolutely. How
you
you
guys
doing? Fantastic.
My apologies for being late, guys. I'm over here at the place. We're doing some touch-up paint and all that. I'm here with my oldest son, so yeah, so it might be a little echoey, but that's what I'm over here working. Hardest work I've done, man. I don't know how many years. Good Lord, I'm not cut out for this.
Man, well, we won't keep you
That's
super
cool,
long.
though.
Although I was
You're
saying
good.
that
I'm done. We're waiting for our wife. My wife, she won't be here for another 15, 20 minutes with Starbucks to give us something to drink. But other than that, yeah, we're good.
we got
Cool.
we got some really cool submissions for the Dip-a-Toe Show contest for the XRP Las Vegas meetup free streaming ticket, and I was waiting for you to come in before I played those, because I thought you'd get a kick out of some of them. But you want to tell us a little bit about your awesome meetup that we're going to be a part of on April 29th?
Well, I'll tell you what, Melissa. It's my goal and mission is to outdo what we did last year. Obviously, you guys were there. You saw what we did, and this year it's a different ball game only because we have more people. Last year, I wasn't really so caught up in like sponsorships and things like that. I funded it myself. I just wanted to see how it would go. The whole mindset was for us, by us. That's why I love you guys and the optimistic primes and the Ketas, because you guys remind me of myself, right? We're all, in this thing looking for the bigger dream, looking for a better tomorrow for our family. So, that's what inspired last year's event, is that it could be affordable. I was a little bit irritable this year when I had to take it up, in price, and because obviously casinos cost, thousands and 1000s of dollars.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to do anything halfway. So, we went to the Silverton Casino. It's a different ball game. You got to go through approvals. You got to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in the show. It's just so much stuff that you have to do. So, then, we thought, okay, sponsors. I had no idea the sponsorships would be the way it is. I don't know if you guys, obviously you guys know that we got Flair. And so we got Hugo, I believe it's Leon, that's speaking at the event. We've got obviously John Deaton, Eleanor Terrett, Paul Barron, Hugo Filion. We've got Versan from Black Swan Capitals. We've got Josh Nelson from Jova Chain, Abs, one of my favorite all times in crypto. Mickle, Shannon Thorpe, which is just shocking to me that she's coming.
I'm so excited. Shannon's
Wow.
coming.
Oh my That's one of our original sisters from Ladies Night, and then Digital Ladies of Crypto. We got Metal Lawman, which is a phenomenal guy. Jim Bazzani, which you guys are connected to with Caleb Brown. He's got Drew and Jake coming, so that's exciting. Steven Neroff is supposed to be there. Armando Pintoya, obviously the one and only, the legendary World Be Free will be there. Don't you ever forget that. We got Stone, Lady K, another one of our sisters, Alan Staple, Edo Farina coming in. And then Mr. Man is going to reveal his face on stage. So I'm excited.
Man, it's going to be crazy.
King Karan. And then our other sister, Brooke, just messaged me this morning confirming she's coming.
Oh, Brooke.
And then we've got Justin Wynn over, one of your buddies from, was it FML?
FML, yeah. FinTech Management Limited.
Yeah, he's coming in. And then we just got 2 new sponsors. So we got FML LLC, which is Justin, and then we got Band Exchange out of Dubai.
Wow.
Add that with Caleb Brown and Joe Chain and Flair. And then we've got Yellow standing by. We've got Tangem standing by. It's just absolutely insane. So I'm just beside myself. Now, here's the thing that's so exciting. A lot of times when people make money, they're trying to obviously fatten up their pockets. And this is not no shade for anyone, but for me, one of the things I told my partners before we became partners, I said, look, man, this is about the people, not the profit. So if you want to be a part of this, understand that philosophy. As soon as we start getting, obviously they want to go, the first 100 tickets was $99, then it went to $120. As soon as I saw that money come in from the sponsors, I said, sorry guys, we're going the other way. We made it $50 with the discount, and that's across the board. And that's what it's about, man, giving people opportunity to enjoy XRP without beating their pockets up. And then if you can't make it for whatever reason, whether you've got a job, you got certain responsibilities, you can be there live for only $50 live, and you're going to catch it from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Flair's actually got their own media company they hired to do a commercial. So it's just so much going on.
Oh man, that's cool.
We're
that's
excited.
Cool.
We're stinking excited. Yeah, couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited myself.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like to be honest, I'm like, when am I gonna disappear off that poster? The more people that keep getting added, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still on the poster. This is so cool.
Oh no, you're not going nowhere. You're one of the OGs in this space, and I'm blessed to have you. And you weren't on the show the other day, but I just I praise you a lot just because, like I said, you got a lot going on with Dipito. You got a lot going on with Digital Ladies. You guys are just busy as heck, but you've never, not one time have you wavered, thick and thin, ups and downs, whatever. You've always been one of the strongest community members for Crypto for Life, and that just,
amen.
That'll never be forgotten. Your husband's emotions will never be forgotten. You guys are family, and I think a lot of times, I've been in business for 25 years. People say that when you're in an industry with them. I've got people who said I was like a son you don't talk to, but in this industry, you can really tell the authenticity of the relationship. Yep. To me is second to none. And so we got some surprises in store. I think we're expecting 55 people for dinner. It's just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I suspect you're gonna grow with that, even as people realize that they should have bought tickets to go. So, is there a cutoff time that you need everybody to buy those tickets for the VIP dinner after the event?
Well, obviously, the 2 things I want people to keep in mind. Number 1 is if you go to the site, you'll still see $99. So you got to use Dipito 99, or you
use that.
And then if you want to go to the dinner, it shows $2.99, but you got to use C4L 50, and that just chops that stinking thing in half. So it's $150 for the dinner. But what we did is we pre-bought 55 tickets because we had to make sure that we had the spots reserved. So I think right now we might be with influencers and tickets. So we might be at like, I think the last time we checked, maybe 20, 40, maybe 40 something. So we're right at close to 50 with the dinner ticket, but I bought some in advance. So if people want to get in, there might be like 6, 7, 8 left, maybe.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's good. But
isn't it C4L Eat 50?
That's what it is. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure. C4L Eat.
I've been painting, but I think the paint fumes got in my yeah.
I got your back.
It happens, man. It happens.
Accidental highs or something that's going on in my head. I don't know.
Yeah. In the trades, they call that a freebie.
Exactly. Oh man, it's going to be nuts. I can't. Here's what I can tell you. We're supposed to have people that just said, "Hey, I'll show up," like your Johnny Crypto. We didn't put them on the flyer. Dom and Phil Guac over at Easy A had said they're going to try to come by. We've got Fred Raposley. We've got Bearable Bull. Just so many people that said, "Hey, I'm going to try to get in there." So I know what it was last year. The last 30 days, people started.
Everybody wanted to come.
Last minute. And then I think what it is that when people get out here for, let's say, the Bitcoin conference, or they get in a little early that Wednesday, they're trying to figure out what's going on. So the one thing I can say that was different this year versus last year, we kind of wanted to experiment. Normally we go after Brad Kimes, which Brad Kimes, that's my man, not beloved for him. We've had long conversations, and him and I have been very supportive in what we're doing. And there's no conflict of interest between the two things, so they know that. We've got a lot of people who got booths at their event that also are going to get booths. Now, the cool thing about us is I want people to have, I'm still with you guys?
Yeah,
Yep.
Your black screen though.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, your screen is off.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Am I
It might
coming
be.
in clear?
Let me go outside. It might be my phone. Hold on a second. Let me go outside, guys.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove him and I'll bring him back in when I see his face. So this
Man, that VIP dinner, man. I love Jay, man.
He's fantastic.
He really is, man. He really, really is. It's, we've said this for 2 years now on the show. If you have a chance to go, take the chance. The people that you meet at an event like Jay's or the whole XRP convention, a Bitcoin convention, I don't care which one you do. Go to one. You're gonna meet people that have the same mindset. It's gonna expand your horizons in some way, shape, or form. There he is. I think he's trying to come back. There you go.
Let's see.
No, the other one.
Where's
this one?
Remove this one. Oh, there
you
go.
There
Okay.
you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think the reception inside the house, the new house was but what I was saying is, we took a little bit of a chance because we wanted to be last year, we had a lot of people that went to the Bitcoin conference and they were like, well, I can't stay till Saturday, if it was the next day. So that's why we kind of took a gamble to go between the Bitcoin conference and the
Smart.
the XRP. So we want to see how that worked. The thing is, I've seen people like Jake Claver and many other people talk about the Saturday event, and they were promoting it like it was Saturday because they're just so used to that. So we're going to see how this year went. I think some of the things that we were, obviously, I think, and I don't think it's really has to do with anything as far as our event. I know even when I talk to Kimes and those guys, I just think right now, and I got another buddy who they typically do a global event in crypto, and things, obviously a lot of people expected the price to be different. All this stuff, a lot of us didn't expect, back-to-back government shutdowns, wars, and Epstein files and all this crazy stuff that's going on. So obviously that played a part in a lot of things, but we're very, very excited about the turnout. We're excited because, that's what I was saying. If anybody has a booth, we want to support the community. So instead of going out there trying to charge people for a booth, and I've heard some booth prices are pretty expensive. If someone comes in, they've got a team of people and they get tickets, we're just giving people a booth to do what they need to do.
That's awesome. I'm so excited. Yeah, I would say, and this is whenever you're planning a big event like this, there's going to be, not everybody's going to be able to come, because it's not going to work out. And because the event is at 10 a.m., starts at 10 a.m., you really have to come in on Tuesday night.
That's right.
Which is, and so but actually, to be honest, it's working out for me because flying in Tuesday and leaving on a Saturday is cheaper for airfare for me.
Okay.
I mean, I want to stay till Sunday, but I'm like, I'm not going to pay $800 for an airline ticket because, so it actually works out for me. And, but in some folks they might not be able to come at that time or whatever. I mean, I think it's going to be such a fantastic event, and a lot of people are going to be there anyway.
Yeah. And we took that in consideration, sis. We knew that if you're going to do the event on Wednesday, that means people got to come in on Tuesday. That means they're taking off an extra day in work and things like that. So like that was a little bit of the gamble this year. Next year, if we, if the numbers aren't where we want to be at, next year we'll go back to Saturday because people are here anyway. So there's, and we got a relationship with the Silverton we're really excited because they want to grow with us. But yeah, that's one of the things that we thought about is, coming in that early day. But that's why we decided, as we were sitting there talking, said, why don't we do something where people can be there even if they can't come, which is live. And I think a lot of people were excited about that. And those tickets are in the hundreds and hundreds of. So that's
nice.
That's the part.
Good.
So either, like it's nothing out of. That's what's so cool. It's nothing out of our pockets, which is why I kept going back to my partner and said, "Look, we got to lower it. Look, we got to go down further. Look, we got to go further because I don't feel good knowing that we got all those sponsors and we're making all these online ticket sales and not blessing everybody with it." So me, man, I'm just out there trying to order everything. Like I said, the only thing that's keeping me from giving a car away this year is damn XRP didn't hit $50 or $100. But I promise you, I'll be the first event that does that. Hopefully next year, maybe.
And I'll be throwing my hand in the ring for that free car.
You're one of those people that everybody might get one ticket, but you're going to get 100 of them. So that's the way that works.
I love it, man. I love that.
Let's go.
Amen.
So I do want to say thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. For those of you who don't know, you probably do because you guys have been watching. We're giving away one free streaming ticket every week live on the Dip a Toe Show. We had a bunch more submissions to the contest. And so how I'm doing it, Jay, is we've done this. So it'll be number 3 that we've given away this week. Tonight, we're giving the 3rd one away. If you didn't win in week 1 or week 2, your name remains on the wheel. And you can enter as many times as you want with a different submission, of course. And then you just increase your odds of winning that free streaming ticket. So that's how we're running the contest. And we have a couple of submissions. And I was going to play them if you've got time to watch them, or I can wait until after you.
Yeah, no, let's do it now. And then also, along with your once a week free live tickets, let's go ahead and add a once a week in addition to that free event ticket. So if someone's going to come, you guys, like somebody has another or whatever, let's do one each week until the event. How about that?
Oh, so like
let's go.
A live in person, like a live in person.
Live in person. All you got to do is send me. So with the online live tickets, I send you a code to give them. When you give away a ticket for the event, just send me the name and they'll be added to the VIP list.
Love it, man.
You hear that,
Love
guys? This is what's the code for half off, baby? It is DIP 99. So capital DIP 99 is the 50% off. The code for the 50% off the VIP dinner is C4LEAT. Well, this is all capital because it's sensitive, right? Case sensitive. Right. C4LEAT 50.
Yes, ma'am.
Is for the VIP dinner. I'm just typing this in.
I got it up on the screen, girl.
Okay. Oh, I need to have to type it in again. Okay, so does that mean that tonight we're going to be spinning twice, one for the streaming and one for the live in person?
Yes,
oh
ma'am.
My gosh, guys. Now, okay. Now I will say, for those of you who have not, who put in for the streaming because you can't go. If for some reason you win this in-person one, maybe we'll put it back in the pool for someone who actually can attend, or maybe we'll start, but we'll do this tonight. And then we'll figure it out. But oh my God, this is so awesome. So I wanted to show some of these. This one here is from Awesome Amy, and I hope that you can hear it, guys. I'm going to try to play it and get out of the way here. Okay, here we go.
Watching Dip a Toe is like I am just towing the line between I know what I'm doing and what did I just watch. Dip a toe and enjoy the show. Digital assets are the future.
We all learn and grow together.
Digital assets are the future.
This one's from Becca, I think. It's Becca.
That's funny.
This is from an anonymous person.
Okay.
Welcome and hello. Let's chat about the things that we'd like to know. Simon and Melissa, you feel right at home. Talking crypto, maybe you should just dip low. You laugh into love with a community we grow. On the Dipito Show.
Mhm.
Dipito Show.
Oh, gotta go.
Yeah.
Here's one. Here's a banger. This is from Papa.
Okay.
Shit, guys, this is Papa. I'm being overrun. We got to escape and evade.
He's on a zip line.
Oh, wow.
And he's got targets that he's shooting at while he's on the zip line.
And wait for it. Wait, there he is.
For an exciting
There
and
he is.
bang-up time, join Melissa on the Dipito Show.
Then we got Susan Roblin with another
I'm 8-9
submission.
token and you're watching the Dipito Show. Stepping light, watch it grow. Real ones know how the system flow. XRPL, yeah, that's the base. Projects building, pick up the pace. Tap in quick, don't move slow. Welcome to the Dipito Show. Yeah, Dipito Show. RL 589.
So
Like
yeah.
that one too. I like that one too. I like them all. I like them all, man. Those are all fire.
Those were awesome. So
Those were.
we've had a couple more. I'll have to find some of the I think there's another couple sayings, but I tried to put them all in there. But we're super excited about you offering that to us. Is there anything else you want to share with the audience before you pop off?
Just that this is our second annual event. We got a lot of amazing things that we're going to be doing. And I'm just, I'm already thinking about next year. I'm already thinking about, some of the things that we are talking about doing next year. And it's crazy. I think the reason my mind is working that way, because we have about 6 sponsors that couldn't even make it. Like Bannex can't come there out of Dubai, but they still sponsor the event. But we've got some big players that are saying next year. And so
Wow.
we're just excited when we got all these guys coming in.
Awesome.
It's a lot of room to grow at the Silverton, and you guys are it's a beautiful place. So you guys
I'm
definitely
so
enjoy it.
excited.
It's next level. It's nothing like last year. The total opposite, somewhere between what we did last year and what Bryant Kimes is doing. It's just absolutely incredible. So I'm excited. And
Love it, man.
two guys
I'm
that
happy
I
for you.
they're the best at what they do. They're both, one guy throws some of the biggest events in the world with the adult obstacle courses, and my other buddy is one of the youngest millionaires I've ever met. So it's gonna be a great event.
I'm so
Man,
excited.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Awesome. Love it, man. I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you, man. Man, your soul is just glowing from this event. I can see it, man. You're in your zone, bro. You are in your zone, and I'm loving to see you like that, man.
And Simon, man, I appreciate you, brother. Much love to you as well. And let me say this too, like the Melissas, I want to say a lot of love to Crypto Erie out of Japan. People like that, man. These guys got 300,000 followers, and they're calling me, Jay, we're so proud of you. Proud of what you. And it just, that's the part that keeps me going. Like, that's the reason I'll continue to do this, because of people like you guys. So I just appreciate you guys. Thank you.
We'll keep
We
doing you, and we
appreciate
got your
you.
back, bro. Legit. Keep doing you, and we got your back.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
And thank
Yeah,
you
that's
for letting Dipito Show give away prizes, because this is super exciting.
Absolutely.
And I'm really looking forward to being on one of the panels. Like, I'm wondering who I'm going to be sitting with.
Oh yeah,
still.
we're gonna be
so awesome.
we're gonna be getting the lineup for you guys. If you guys, here's the one thing I want to say too. Go to thexrpmeetup.com. Again, it's thexrpmeetup.com. You guys can see the lineup. You can see when everybody's speaking. You can see when the awards are going to be happening. So it's like I said, that's why I got these guys. They're making everything so official and on point and structured. So if you go to thexrpmeetup.com, you can see the dinner. You can see the awards. You can see where everybody's going to be coming in. So definitely look forward to seeing you guys there out here in Las Vegas, April 29th. Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much, Jay.
You're very welcome.
You guys, if you're not familiar, Crypto for Life channel, greatest family on planet Earth, EARF.
You damn straight.
Peace and love to you, man. Much love to you, bro.
All right, much love you guys. Appreciate
Have
you
a
guys.
good rest of the night.
All right.
Thank you.
Dip a toe. Talk to you guys later.
Yep. Bye. Oh, wait, before you leave.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just say, I'm Jason, you're watching the crypto, you're watching the Dip a Toe show?
This is your boy James, aka 68J, ex-pro ball player. Got just so much respect and love for Simon and Melissa, and you can only find this type of content right here, Dip a Toe, with the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. Let's go.
Love it, man. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Jay.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Have a good one, Jay. Enjoy the painting.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Man.
How cool was that? Guys, if we get a free in-person ticket to give away, this is awesome. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. There is a couple more submissions that I didn't get to show. I'm just going to show all of them. The rest of the ones that because they, you know, these people took their time and love and care and all of that. So let's see if I can do it like this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to share the wrong thing. Hold on.
Man.
I'm trying.
XRP Papa, man. I love that.
Was that like classic or what?
Zip line. He's all papa.
When I first when I first got it, I was like, wait a second here. Like, what am I watching right now? This is so cool. All right. So this is still in the running. It was submitted by oh geez, you know, I'm gonna forget who it is. Hold on.
Going through the emails.
I don't want to try. It's from Anthony. Mark Anthony is the one that submitted this. He submitted 2 and did not win. Both of these from last week, still in the running for the contest. Of course, we got Susan Roblin. She did win last week, but she did put in a new one. So her name is back on the wheel again. But I thought I'd show that one again. We got Hot Boxing Kids still in the running with his submission from last week. Of course, we have FML hoping to get that streaming ticket for Shauna. Let's see. And then who's the other? We have a new submission from Rezi. Those of you who are on X probably see Rezi around. Thank you for your submission. Hillary, again, this was from last year. Why I support and watch Dip a Toe Show. Always bring real energy as a host, always sending out good vibes and actually digs deeper into the topics instead of just surface level talk, constantly discovering new projects and leveling up with my crypto knowledge. And let's be honest, the occasional conspiracy rabbit hole makes it even better. Thank you for that, Hillary. Tiara says we keep her updated on all the latest developments and behind-scenes information about the ever-evolving digital asset space. Tune in to stay in the know. And Lady Dev says we're amazing. We bring amazing information from some of the most wonderful, talented people in the space. I agree. You guys are all so super smart. Florida Man, Missy, and Simon have amazing on-air chemistry. They always bring their A games with interviews and guests. That is informative, educational, and engaging. Great way to spend your Wednesday night. We appreciate you so much. Kita, of course, we love her.
Oh, I love Kita.
Supports Dip a Toe because show always has projects and members of their community that need to be featured. These projects are important to the evolution of this ecosystem. And Melissa offers a safe platform with great hosts. And this is a new submission by Tiara. I dip a toe because I enjoy talking crypto, and there's always more to know. And she's got a cute little toes there. And I think that is I think that is all of the submissions, if I'm not mistaken. Stop sharing it. I will stop sharing it now. So, guys, I really appreciate everyone, participating. It's super fun. I hope it's super fun for you guys too. Selfishly, I'm trying to see, inspiring of like who is inspired by the Dip of Toe show and what you guys can come up with, right? Simon and I come up with all this creative stuff, but it's really cool to see what other people can come up with. And putting yourself out on a zip line and then doing a shoot 'em up and then saying, watch the Dip of Toe show. That is pretty
I'm
creative.
overrun. I need to evade.
And I mean, listen, I'll tell you this too.
I love it.
I got to play this one more time. Now, this person, and just because I love it so much, we don't know who it is. This person, it's an absolute anonymous person that sent me this, sent it to the email. And of course, I'm always scared to download links and stuff, but they did it through a Google Drive. And as soon as I heard the song, I just loved it so much. And so I'm going to play it again. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be our outro for the foreseeable future. And so I don't know if you guys really, really heard it, but I would like to play it one more time. So I'm just going to play it with our faces so we can really just listen to it. Okay, here we go.
Welcome and hello. Let's chat about the things that we'd like to know. With Simon and Melissa, you feel right at home. Talking crypto, maybe you should just dip your toes. You laugh and you love where the community grows.
Need a lighter.
I know.
On the Dip of Toe Show. Dip of Toe Show.
I wanted to keep going. I love that so much. Oh, we're not going to play that song. We're not going to play that song.
Is that the dirty version?
No. Actually, I'm like, I have something behind here that just needs to go bye-bye. So I did that. It's 9:26. I don't know really. It's so good. Yeah, isn't it so good, Becca? You guys, it's amazing. I was gonna drop the baby gate thing, but it's only 30 minutes left. So should we go ahead and spin the wheel, Simon?
I think we should spin the wheel. Let's give something away today on the Dip of Toe.
I mean, let's go. Let me try.
Let's go.
I am so excited about this, guys.
I
totally didn't expect to have them.
I know. I want to give away something for free.
Let's go. Let's see. Hold on a second. We want it to be right here.
Right here.
And
right now.
We want it to be a big. All right, guys. Right here is for the streaming ticket.
Ticket.
XRP Las Vegas. That sounds like Rob. I don't think it's not Rob.
What?
I know it's not, it is not Rob. Okay. She's thinking it's Rob Philo, I think.
I know. I was gonna say,
not.
Kristen, Miss Dak, you need to get some new earbuds right there. That tells me you need to get new earbuds. Go get some. Amazon. Do it at 1 a.m. You'll get a discount.
All right. This is for the free streaming XRP Las Vegas meetup. And let's go.
Spinning. Ooh, I'm a little dizzy.
No.
Kita!
Let's go. We have a winner.
That was not rigged. That was not rigged.
That was
No.
not rigged. Oh,
that was
my
all
gosh.
legit. You all saw it. Every one of you. That was legit skis.
Well, and guess what? Because I asked her, did she want to be on the wheel? But she has her own show.
Excuse me.
So she can give this away on her show now.
Love it. Pass it on. I love it.
I'm gonna pass that on to Kita. and I'm saving the screenshot so that they know. Okay, guys, deep breath. Now, I will say, if you do win this, and you are not able to go to Las Vegas in person, please regift it back. And I might have to create a separate wheel for those that are. I don't know what to do, but since he gave it this tonight, I'm gonna, maybe this will influence your decision to actually go. So, let's go with spin number 2 for the in-person XRP Las Vegas meetup.
Here we go. Mark Anthony, you are going to Las Vegas!
Anthony is the winner.
Well, okay, you're not going to Las Vegas from the Dipito show, but we're going to get you in the door to 68J's awesome XRP meetup. Love it. Thank you, 68J. Much love.
And I love
that dude.
His stuff. He did such a good job. And it was so nice of him for the couple of entries that he did. We'll work something out. We'll figure it out. If you're not able to attend, no worries. We'll figure it out. And I thank you for your participation. And guys, you heard the man. Now the ante is upped a little bit. We'll actually be able to give away a streaming and an in-person ticket. So highly encourage you. It's rigged. Kidding.
Papa says it's rigged.
Oh, that's so good. You're still in it though, Papa. So, and we're gonna give one away every week until the actual event. So we got a couple more times that we're gonna be giving away a free ticket, and now a free in-person ticket as well. So congratulations to Keita and Mark Anthony. And this is I do want to say I'm going to post the link to our After Dark space. I'm going to host an After Dark space, and so I encourage you guys to come in and chit chat. I did have one other thing to share.
Sure.
I thought since it is April Fool's Day, I did find some really funny posts. And of course, this one is ridiculous. I don't know.
Do you blow that up?
Can I blow it up?
Get our heads out of here. Let's do the full screen.
Yeah, let's get my. How do I do that? Sure, do this one.
There it is.
There we go. Right. Okay, guys. All right, I'm just gonna go through. I like figured out to bookmark, but let's just hear what Matt Gaetz has to say.
I think the most important information will be the biologics that are not human that have been discovered, and like even some of the briefings that aren't classified just need to be out in the public. I mean, I had someone come and brief me who was in a military uniform, worked for the United States Army, that was briefing me on the locations of hybrid breeding programs where captured aliens were breeding with humans to create some hybrid race that could engage in intergalactic communication. An actual uniformed member of the United States Army briefed me on that.
Non-human biologics, interracial alien mating. What the F is going on? Look, wait a second. You had whistleblowers tell you this kind of thing? Can you please unpack that?
Yeah, I had a guy who was uniformed. He was a senior enlisted with the United States Army. Came into my office in Crestview, Florida, in a non-classified setting. I had members of my staff there, and what they explained is that the military ran a very secret program where aliens that were living were in forced breeding programs with humans that had been abducted from war zones and from even the caravans of migrants. Now, again, I didn't verify this, but what
I didn't verify it.
Was telling me is that there were like between 6 and 12 locations.
He's trying to not laugh. He's trying so hard right now.
And what he wanted was a group, members of Congress, to all show up at the same time at all of these different locations so that any of those activities could not be moved. And of course, it's a physical impossibility to get members of Congress to simultaneously show up at like 8 locations at one time. And so that never occurred.
What do you mean?
Come on. That was actually on March 31st, so it's questionable whether it is actually an April Fool's, but I find it interesting that it happens to be the Benny guy and Matt Gaetz talking about this stuff. Anyway, the next April Fool's is Mr. Mann. Trump has ended the tariffs against China, Canada, and Mexico. This is what it means. Ending the tariffs clears the runway for digital liquidity corridors, especially between BRICS-aligned North American nations. This is not an April Fool's joke. This is not an April Fool's joke. This is real life. Is it? I don't know. We'll see. And then National Cryptocurrency Association. I'm trying to find. Oh, they said. Okay. Of course, I can't find it. You can learn everything about crypto in 30 seconds. They said. April Fools, but you can start small and build confidence over time. And their organization is nca.org. Learn about cryptocurrency. I kind of looked at this National Cryptocurrency Association a little while back, and it was pretty interesting to me. And then of course we got 6AJ. Okay, I'm seeing so many ridiculous posts. People are literally falling on for April Fool's Day. I figured I'd try one, y'all, that might believe as well. I'm pregnant.
Dang, man, we should have done this before he came on. I'd be like, hey, how far along are you? We all want to know. Dang.
Fruition Production says, April Fools, why? This is actually New Year's Day. Our calendar used to be 13 months of 28 days with one repeat day each year. The Fool's Day, it makes sense to align New Year's with spring as the new awakening. Happy New Year. Absolutely, Fruition Production. Shout out to you guys, Maya and Chris. And then let's see. I Trust Capital. They have a new announcement. They're now offering 2 bodyguards named Chad, a year of free gas, a direct line to Satoshi, and to all our clients, or at least the ones that like this post. April Fools, this clearly is satire, not a real offer. Darn it. I'm bummed out about that. And then our friend Spiffy says, Ripple just bought Swift. Boom. April Fools. I thought that was pretty funny. I thought it was really funny. So I just got a kick out of some of those that I came across today.
That's cool.
I kind of actually stayed away from reading anything because I knew there was going to be shenanigans with people posting
There's
stuff.
always shenanigans, you know. Always these shenanigans.
Amy wants to know, are we resubmitting to be re-entered? No, Amy, if you did not win this time, your name will remain on the wheel for the entirety of the contest. If you actually make another one, I'll put your name on the wheel again. So if you win, I take your name off the wheel. If you submit a new submission for the contest, I put your name, I add your name again to the wheel, which increases your chances to win. So you already have 2 names on the wheel because you submitted 2. And so if you submit a third, you'll have your name on the wheel 3 times next week to increase your odds. So, and of course, Mark Anthony, since he won, his name will be removed, which will increase everybody else's odds. And the same with
and may the odds forever be in your favor.
Yeah, exactly. Man, we got 56 people in here tonight. Usually we've got a lot more. I'm wondering what's happening this evening, other than the fact that it's April Fool's Day. And
it's 14 days till tax day.
Oh,
everybody's hitting the books. I know. Sorry,
Yeah.
I said it. Bad news. Wah, 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 wah,
Yeah,
wah.
that was not a good saying.
Well, you know, look, it's not for sissies. This thing ain't for sissies, man. We're not up in this for sissies.
We are not. We are
no, we are not. Man, what a blessing. 6AJ, dude. You know,
very cool.
if you ever want to learn how to be a good big visionary giving person, that's someone that you should reach out to for some mentorship on that. He just does it so naturally. And I know he's done that post throughout most of his post career as a ball player. But he's just an amazing person, man. Just so amazing, always so amazing. It's great. Happy New Year. That's actually funny. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about New Year's, specifically to the 13 months that are still within our calendar. There are 13 months. If you live just 4 weeks at a time and forget the name of the month, 4 weeks, week 1, 2, 3, 4, and then repeat, there are some financial things that you can do with your life without even using the B word in your life.
Yep.
It's almost as bad as nails on a chalkboard. That right there, if you can live 4 weeks at a time financially, do all your bills 4 weeks at a time, by the time you get to the end of the year, you will leapfrog your bills by 1 month straight up. I've done it. I still do. Awesome. I absolutely.
It works.
Yeah, I personally call it the 4-week rule, and you go get an old school calendar. Do the normal stuff where all your bills are due and all that, but you will leapfrog, and we all know it. Oh, I get an extra check this month. Hello. I mean, yes, you do in that time period, but really that's week number 2. By the time you get to December, you have all of, like, literally, I think it's like the week before December, you have all of December's bills. You got the money for it right there. And all of December, you're working on January and a little bit of February. It's super simple. You can get
you keep creating, you keep doing that cycle. You just remain ahead, and you get ahead.
You literally remain ahead, and you don't have to like try to do the saving part, right? I mean, I know, like, I'm all about that. Save 10% off your paycheck straight up. That's yours. Invest it. Do good things. But if that is not a play for you, if that's literally too hard, and I've been there, I know Melissa's been there. A lot of us have been there. If you do the 4-week rule, you will literally create this window of financial breathing room, and allow a little bit of good opportunity to come in to where you could start doing the pay yourself first protocol within that. It's a beautiful thing. So do that. I'm so happy that, Melissa, you brought up the April 1st Happy New Year's, and those that have been posting it in the chat, thank you so very much for that. Because I mean, if I had a tinfoil hat on, I would totally agree with that.
I mean, it's pretty darn cool.
It is pretty cool, man. I love it.
What's cool is that more and more people are kind of realizing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a little different lately. Me being at the shop, even all of us workers that while we're there, like, the shop's like a little quieter. We're all doing the same work. We're all still, hey man, I get that, blah, blah, blah. All the noise that happens in our work, but it's just a different quiet. It's weird. It's not scary. It's not unsettling. It's like, why is it so quiet? Where's the background noise? I'm just not getting it anymore. We're not getting it. It's crazy. That was like some randomness rabbit hole stuff, but I just noticed. I've literally just noticed it. That it's kind of been oncoming, and then, here we are, a brand new year, brand new spring, and we're going to bigger and better things over time. And when you graduate, you start to notice how life really is. Our New Year's Day, I'm like, look, man, it's cold outside. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like fireworks, but, like, bro, come on, man. Just enjoy the day off, man. Just relax. The holidays are over, and doesn't have to be negative for you. It's just like, hey, we've done it. Spring is on the way. Winter is here. Just, as my grandmother would say, it's just another day. I love you, Grandma Shirley. I love you. She just turned 100.
Another day.
But she'd always say, it's just another day. It's like, you're not wrong. It is. It is. So, what are you going to eat for dinner?
I actually am making kind of, it's like a pulled pork but with sauerkraut.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually put it in the Instapot.
Crockpot. Oh, the Instapot.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Instapot, and so it's well done now. You know, I mean, it's like over the time, and now it's just sitting there on keep warm. So I'm like super excited. The only
Can you
thing
smell it
that,
right now? Can you?
I have my door shut, but as soon as I open it, it's in my face. No, I'm like super excited. The only thing that I'm bumming out about is that I don't have the stuff to make drop biscuits. Like I usually like to have biscuits, like those. I don't know what you'd call it. What do you biscuit? You know, Bisquick or whatever.
Yeah, just a little biscuit muffin.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
There was what I used
buttermilk
to make
biscuit without the buttermilk.
Tell you, I used to have this one recipe book when I used to be married, when I was younger, and there were two dishes that were in it that was fantastic. One was called cowboy casserole.
Yeah.
I've never found the recipe again. I can't remember exactly, but it had something to do with like
Tater
pork ribs, you know.
Oh yeah.
And beans. Yeah, but like your baked beans and then some other stuff, and it was so delicious. But the other one was pork spare ribs topped with sauerkraut, and then you put the Bisquick drop biscuits on top and bake it, and so that the sauerkraut, oh my god, it's so good. The biscuits kind of take on the sauerkraut flavor and take out a little bit. It's so freaking delicious. And so I can't really do that exactly in the Instapot, and so I was going to make myself some biscuits to kind of
right, just try to make it happen, but not make it happen. You know, since we're talking about food and you're talking about pulled pork, and I'm going to go straight down the barbecue route. So my brother-in-law took myself and my mom and of course, you know, his family out to dinner after we helped them move into their new place. And this was a barbecue place. And my three nephews are there, the oldest of the three. I asked him what he ordered. He says, "Oh, I ordered the grilled cheese." I was like, "Oh, like, bro, you're past 13. Like, aren't you a little, you know, I'm trying to tease him, right?" And he's like, "Whatever, it just sounded good." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Look, you want to eat a little, you know, 5-year-old sandwich? That's cool. I'm not going to judge. I still like peanut butter and jelly. I just don't do it in front of company or friends. I do it in the closet by myself so nobody can tease me." and so anyway, so the grilled cheese sandwich comes out.
I like grilled cheese. I'm sorry.
It is a grilled cheese with macaroni and cheese with pulled pork with barbecue sauce in the sandwich. I looked at it.
He's
and I was
like, in your face.
Oh, he was. Oh, he did. I was like, I take back everything I just said about you like 20 minutes ago, man. That's a man sandwich right there. Are you gonna be able to? He's like, I don't know. I'm like,
I'm not gonna be able to eat that.
Take a bite, and he's like, I mean, it's oozing. It's macaroni cheese and barbecue sauce and pulled pork is going everywhere. It was awesome, and he had a bite. Cheese, just cheese and barbecue sauce, both sides of the cheeks, and he's all, You got me thinking about
shout out to Texas Guns.
Oh, Texas Guns in the house tonight. Mrs. says coming over for dinner. She's on the way.
Come on over.
She's on the way.
I got plenty.
Texas Guns in the house. Texas Guns, baby.
Let's go.
So, what did we learn today? We learned that there's a lot of people out there that talk a lot of hype.
Yep.
Whether for whatever reasons, it doesn't matter. There's hype, so we got to recognize hype. We also learned that we can get caught up in the hype very easily and how easy it is to do that. We also learned that it's easy to take things out of context. How much XRP do I need?
Oh.
What?
Tristan.
I'm getting, man, Tristan was good, bro. The thunder from down under, my man.
Love you. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, man, love that guy.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
We did. We learned how that even there's people out in this space that might be doing things that we really don't like or approve of, that we want to say something, but we stop, think, wait a minute, I'm not getting involved in your negativity or your
Yeah,
misdirections, in
I
my
don't
opinion.
want to.
So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
peace be gone with you. Much love
Yep.
to you, but get out.
Get out. Get out my
Get out.
feed. Get out my feed.
We also learned that exploring and trying to find communities like the Dipito and others is a good thing. Expand your horizons. We also learned about the generosity of others. 6AJ, love that. That was awesome. Let's see what else we learned about today. That today's New Year's.
Today's New Year's Day.
I think I'm forgetting some, but that's all right. We'll talk about it on the next Dipito show.
Do your own research if you missed the boat. Oh well, that's what Going Rogue said. I will say this. Yeah, I don't mean to come off harsh when it comes to stuff like that. And I do
No.
respect people. We learn and grow, and we evolve over time. And like we said early on, you come into the space, you kind of graduate to different levels. The more that
Yep.
you learn, the more
Oh,
comfortable.
graduating.
You
You
feel.
graduate.
That is where, for me, in times of a downturn, I'm comfortable. I'm not worried. There would have been a
Yes.
time in the
Yes.
beginning
Yes.
when
Mhm.
I bought into something and then I saw it go down and then I'm like, oh crap, you know what I mean? But now I'm just
Oh,
like, I'm comfortable in what I'm holding. Why?
Mhm.
Because I've given myself time to do the research and then I keep reaffirming it. I keep going, things change, man. So you still do have to kind of keep abreast. And when you become part of a community, you kind of can help each other. You don't want to be just in an echo chamber with somebody who just has the same opinion. Having part of a community where people are kind of pushing back on some stuff, that's really healthy too. And so, I'm not totally, balking on these guys that stating their opinions and stuff, but ugh, given the context of what I saw, I was just, it just made me, and maybe this person started out in one direction and then they've moved. And so just have your eyes open and recognize the moment that you're starting to feel something in your gut that is not right and something's not resonating, listen to yourself.
Yep.
Don't make excuses because this guy's cute or he's really funny or this
Oh,
chick is
thank you.
this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, if your gut tells you, maybe step back from that, from watching or listening to that person for a few weeks and then give it some time. And then if you want to go back and listen, chances are you're going to go back and listen after you've been in the space for a while and you've evolved and you have more knowledge. You'll go back and listen to them and you'll go, why was I listening to this person so long? It's kind of one of those deals. And so, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. We all do it. We all have our favorites. But it's kind of like listening to that album, Sometimes
Mhm.
you got an album and you can't stop listening to it, and then all of a sudden you just don't listen to it anymore. I've been going down.
Yeah, I do that with a lot of music in my DJing career. I'm like, man, I can't listen to this song. I can't listen to this song. I can't listen to this song. I'm done. You get kind of crypto fatigue, a little bit.
Yeah.
You do, and that's good. That's you telling you, hey, I would like to do something else with my life currently. And I mean, I'm totally there, big time, like at a core where I finally hit that point, and we already talked about that, but I finally hit that point to where I now see this for what it is, what I've always known it to be, but the hype and nostalgia that I put into it, my illusion that I created for myself, has been 100% dissipated, and all that remains is the truth and fact that I know it to be. And now, it's so nice not to check the markets on my phone.
It's just more kind.
It's just we go through it. We go through this. This is I love crypto for a number of different reasons. Definitely, this is one of my top 5. It has taught me investing It has taught me to become a sound investor, you know, because I'm really the only one that can screw things up. It's taught me so much about myself, emotionally, you know, knee jerk stuff, issues that I've had for issues, habits, ways of thinking, thought processes, etc. that I really thought I was good on. No. It was like stable. We're still not. It's not fixed. You know, and so I love crypto for that, and I see that growth happen in so many people. And crypto has been the only thing that I have seen to where people can leapfrog that growth. You know, it's so amazing. Are you doing spaces?
I am gonna do spaces. I just
Yeah, Melissa's doing spaces
at 10:10. It starts on X. But before we go, I don't know if you knew this. Maybe I told you last. I don't know why it's not. Maybe I have to do this. Hold on a minute. Let me give you the right link.
What are we doing? What are we?
I'm going to give like the legit. This one is the actual spaces link. This makes it easier for people.
Okay.
To click. Tomorrow I'm going to see All American Rejects, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, right on, cool.
So I have to tell you that I was talking to Opti this afternoon, and I said, you know, I am a huge music person. I've been my whole life a music person.
Agreed.
And since I got into crypto and digital assets and doing all the research and stuff like that, there's only so many hours in the day. And so I stopped listening to so much music as I was. And I mean, I was one of these people that would find you know, I was doing the playlist.com, and, you know, if you like this artist, you'll like this artist. And like, I kind of like fight against or go against the ones, the mainstream that they want you to like and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, since I'm going to see All American Rejects, I started listening to their album, you know, the different songs and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that song. And I really liked it. And then, of course, I'm like, okay, let's get into like X Ambassadors and, you know, all of these bands. And I saw some of these bands when they were brand new, before they were super popular, like X Ambassadors. I was telling Amanda, I was literally in a room with them that was, you know, there might have been 100 people, 75 people. And I told that dude from X Ambassadors to his face, I'm like, you're special. You're so talented. Your life's about ready to change, and keep your people close, because they're going to come after you. People are going to try to take you down roads you don't want to go, and protect yourself. Keep your people close and stay grounded. And you know, he probably was like, okay, lady, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
okay, whatever.
I always think to myself, like, I hope I resonate, or, you know, I hope it resonated with him. I think it did. But anyway, I always have that memory. And then when I was listening to some of his later stuff, I was like crying listening to some of the songs that he wrote. And I was like, oh, geez, he listened, or at least he had somebody around him guiding him. So I was really happy about that. And then the other band that I saw before they were super famous was Imagine Dragons. And I mean, I was at spitting distance from them. And of course, they kind of went a different direction. But I just love great music. And so I'm super excited to go and see live music tomorrow. And I have decided that in the morning, I'm going to play music and start my day off with some good music. And then maybe I'll dive into some spaces and things like that. But I think it's really important for my spirit and my soul to have music playing. So yeah,
I agree. I too have gone down an unexpected music route. People who know me would be very shocked that I am listening to country music.
Oh,
Very shocked. They'd be like, what are you doing? You know, it's just, I think some of us hit a certain age where it's just like, I don't hear the love, passion, and soul in some music. But no, you're not. If you go right now, go right now. Hey, I love you guys.
Love
Deuces!
you. Let's go. It's happening.
chat about the things that we'd like to know. With Simon and Melissa, you feel right at home. Talking crypto, maybe you should just dip your toes. You laugh and you love where the community grows. On the Dipito Show.